Hey everyone, it's still Saturday, September 17th. Getting ready to drop some trees here. Got a cluster of 4, never done this before. These aren't too big, they're about 30 feet tall. Well, let me just flip around and show you here. You see it's these guys right here. I killed these are the ones that I drilled into, was about a month ago or so. And you can see the ground's just littered with these leaves because they're just these big massive leaves. And you can see right on here where I drilled in holes all the way around and I put in some of that 41% glyphosate. And within about a week, it looked like it was dead, but I'm like, I'll leave it for a few more weeks. And anyway, so this is what happened to all of them. It's those two there. But yeah, they're pretty much all dead. This one all the way to the right is making me a little concerned because it looks like it kind of comes up and over the tiny house right there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the tractor here because it's decent size, come up here a little ways, push against it, and then we're gonna drop them. I figured these two will drop right in between there, and these two guys, I'm not entirely sure. One will probably drop, straight away from the camera. This other one, I'm not sure yet. Actually, we might do the same thing. Might just drop it more like over towards that area. So I have the GoPro set up. I'm going to go ahead, get the tractor started. It's hanging out over there in its place, and get the tractor started. And I'm going to leave a lot of trunk, probably about 4 feet of trunk, so that way I can hook onto it with a winch and block and tackle setup in the future and pull these stumps out. So that way I'm not going to actually dig them out, but yeah, try to pull them out and hopefully be successful with that. So let's get rolling. This a little bit so that way I can see what's going on. as you can see, guys, that went real easy. No problem. I've actually never done this before, but I've been reading how to do it and how to drop them exactly where you need to, where you want to, and it worked just perfectly. So love YouTube. Don't know how to do something, doesn't matter. And just go on there and see the way 5-6 people do it, and especially professional, since I'm not a professional. So the way they said to do it and how I did it is right here, cut flat, but cut a wedge out, but a very steep wedge, like 70 degree, you know, coming down. So a nice big wedge out of it. Leave the center strap, so this wedge first, and then 1 inch above this level, start cutting across flat, and then leave 1.5 to 2 inches connected right here, and then push it over or start cutting back through. But since I had the tractor against it, I just pushed against it, and it works perfectly. And if you have it cut right, then it doesn't leave any splinters or anything like that. It just comes off nice and cleanly, the way both of those did. And another thing that they said, if you need to move it, if you have a leaning tree that you need to move it as it falls, you leave a little bit wider on this side than you do on this side. That way it kind of holds on more on this side when it's coming down. It keeps it from falling that way. And that's exactly what happened. This just worked great. I'm really happy. I was nervous too, because both of these at least could have hit the tiny house. And one of them, the farthest one, the last one we did, was actually leaning towards the tiny house, like a decent amount. I was kind of worried about that one. But these guys are done. We're gonna start cutting them up tomorrow. It's getting a little bit too late in the day to do that. So, but that's all right. I have all day tomorrow. I got a lot more done today than I wanted to. So that'll be really nice. Get those all cut up. And after we get those all cut up, get them started drying there, so that we can burn them here in a month or 2 months or so. Well, yeah, went a lot smoother than I thought. It's a good thing because I have a lot more trees to do, so that helps confidence level a little bit. So anyway, hope everybody's having a good rest of your Saturday, good weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is Sunday, September 18th now, and we are going to just clean everything up here, get it all cut up and all that good stuff, and gonna try to burn it a little bit later. I think it's still too wet, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So gonna get started, hopefully get done here before too long. All right, as you can see, everything is cut up real nice. I attempted to, I didn't know if I'd be able to or not. I attempted to, oh, the wind just came up, to push these over just with the tractor. It doesn't have enough weight, but that's all right. Like I said, these are about 3.5 feet tall. And I'm going to use a snatch block future video, and basically I'm going to use that tree right there in the middle of the frame as an anchor point, and then the tractor with the winch on it as another anchor point, and we're just going to pull these guys right straight out of the ground with that. So yeah, everything looks good, and I got all of these weeds sprayed around here, so they'll all be dying here in the next couple of weeks or so. So it was it was easier than what I thought. You saw I had to go get something for the bookcases, and so what you guys saw there was my father-in-law Mark doing most of the work, and then I show up at the last second and get all the get all the glory, I guess. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend this weekend. Finally got my haircut, as you can see. So yeah, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you back here next time.